Motherfucking mini episode. Mini episode. Motherfucking mini episode.
I said I was the cops. Your husband's in jail. The state looks down on sodomy. And that's about the time that bitch hung up on me. Welcome, little mamas and Gentiles alike, to another phenomenal episode of My Momma Told Me.
The podcast where we dive deep into the pockets of black conspiracy theories.
And we finally work to prove the conspiracies of you or us, whatever. It's a mini episode.
It's a motherfucking mini episode. And that was a beautiful poem you read. I would say...
I'll tell you what happened. I got in my head... I listened to like a bunch of Blink-182 songs because I got it in my head. There's one song where the guy's like, "Where are you?" And it's so funny the way that they sing it. And then I went down like a list.
You're talking about the one about Jack and Sally, about Nightmare Before Christmas. Yeah. It's a good song.
Yeah. Where are you? And then I got to...
I'm so sorry. Cannot breathe. I cannot sleep tonight.
Yo, that's so funny. I don't know how I missed it. The whole shit is so funny.
And always this strange darkness.
Something special happens every time. That's funny.
Yeah.
That's funny shit to me, man. I like it.
Yeah. It's cool that those were like adult men. You know what I mean? Like being like, I'm going to say something in a baby voice and sing about the Nightmare Before Christmas.
My question is, they were just making it for kids, right? Like that was music for children at the, like.
I think they would have called it music for the youth. I don't think that they would have framed it as like, hey, we're making baby music the way I think you're implying. I think they imagine themselves to have like a similar imprint to like what Nirvana was doing in the I think in the countercultureness of it. I think they probably think they were as rogue as some of their peers.
All right.
That's my suspicion, but maybe I don't understand what Blink-182 was in the, you know what I mean, in the grand scheme of things.
Yeah, I don't really know. I just know the rhythms are okay and it's funny because even that one I did is so it's like fun to sing.
But like even what's his name, Travis Barker?
Yeah,
ain't that the drummer from Blink-182?
With the tattoos.
Yeah, and he really thinks he's like a bad motherfucker. Like, you know what I mean? Like, he really thinks he's like rock and roll fucking personified, and he was in Blink-182.
It maybe is, man. I don't know what that shit is. I you know what I mean? I don't know. I think punk seems like a pretty large genre.
I wonder if they look at our shit like that, though. Do you know what I mean? Like, we're like, we have silly billies who are also killers.
Yeah, like Petey Pablo.
Yeah, or Young Thug, where it's like you have a lot of snake emblems.
yeah,
you wear dresses,
and he's from Atlanta,
and you sing beautifully, like not even like on some like 50 was singing, but 50 was like being a nigga about it. Young Thug really being there harmonizing and shit, and that's the meanest man there ever was.
I hope so. I hope there are white people who are just casually like, nah, I love that Danny Glover song by Young Thug, like the way that we can do with Blink-182.
Yeah, I think a part of them's like, I think he's silly, and then we're like, no, he's very serious. So maybe it's the same way with Blink-182, where we go, that's silly, right? And they go, no, that's our innovators. That's our
if we have any black punk rock fans, let us know. I know there are, and because like I remember when you read about like the inception of hip hop and stuff like that in New York City, it seems like that the rap artists and the punk artists played a lot of the same venues early on. So I think there's definitely some crossover.
And I want people, if people do decide to write us about like the scales of legitimacy to Blink-182, I want to be clear. I am not asking you what you think of them now in today's hour.
Facts.
I get it. They're, in history, we will always rewrite it to feel different with new perspective, new sense of the world. I'm talking about in whatever the fuck, 1998, when that shit was hitting.
Yep.
When it was as hot as it could have been, were they in any way seen as like legitimate representations of counterculture punk ass shit?
Yes, exactly. Bitch.
All right. Bitch.
Anyways, we got a voicemail. It's time.
It is time.
I'm very excited. It is time. Bring that back. I love it when you do that shit.
Yeah, man. What's going on with y'all, man? Y'all not doing the show like y'all used to do, man. Man, I drive home, man. I listen to the show on Tuesday, man. Y'all got this repeat on there. There's too much stuff going on.
Pause for 1 second, please. Let's pause right there. What the fuck is happening? What the fuck is happening?
I think this is a man coming apart. I think
he is. He sounds desperate. He sounds desperate in a way where he's counting on us to make things better for him. And if that's the case, sir, I'm so sorry. I don't have that power.
I dare say frantic.
Bro, he's like, hey man, hey Jack, what the fuck is going on? Say sucker.
I'm just trying to get a taste.
I come to you two niggas to fix this. Fix this, niggas.
I am happy we have a fan as devoted as this, but my man is going through it.
Dog, he is in a bad way. His wife is gone. His children are gone. Don't nobody in his life want to help. And he listens to My Momma Told Me and he wants it to be right. And we ain't doing it right. And for that, I'm sorry.
Eggs is $80. You don't know what to make of the world. I don't know where Greenland is. We have to start this back at the top. We have to hear the complete. We have to hear his complete.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, man. What's going on with y'all, man? Y'all not doing the show like y'all used to do, man. Man, I drive home, man. I listen to the show on Tuesday, man. Y'all got this repeat on there. There's too much stuff going on. Just talk about anything, man. Come on.
Yo! He didn't even have a pitch for us. He didn't even have a pitch. He didn't have nothing. He's like, nah, man, just
broke down.
He was like, fuck, man, just talk about anything, man.
Come on, come on, man.
I just need to hear David's voice, okay? It's the only way I can go to sleep at night is if I hear David's voice. And if you don't say something to him, then what are we doing?
Oh, man. Oh, shit. They says there's a part 2. You gotta hear part 2.
Well, let's listen to part 2. Here we go.
Yeah, and I just thought about it. Another thing, man. This fucking what's his bitch name? Zoe Saldana. Y'all can talk about her. Winning the war, she the female version of it. Yo, Poppy, I know black. Y'all just talk about that bitch or this nigga Trump. Fucking eggs is like $5. Yeah, man. I'm sorry, man. I don't mean to come at y'all. All right, man.
Fuck, man.
He said, I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry, man.
I'm not gonna lie, I feel bad.
I know, yeah.
I really feel like I let my nigga down, and I don't like how that feels.
No, that shit hurt.
Bro, he's in a bad man. Bro, I'm sorry. I ain't mean to do you like that, man. I'll make sure I talk to him about Zoe Saldana. How did he say it?
You could tell he was just. It felt like he was like looking at a newspaper. Like you could talk about this bitch.
He's the usual suspecting around the room.
It's this nigga
Trump. Zoe, Trump, cheesecake. Talk about anything, please. And then he was mad that he got mad at us. That was crazy.
That was, oh man.
Look, bro, if I'm understanding what he's saying, and I don't know that I do, I understand that he's upset with us. Maybe it's because we haven't been as politically charged as he would like us to be. Maybe that we're not taking edgier conversations into account in modern days and times.
I think he's mad because we put a re-release out on Tuesday.
Oh. Okay. He's mad that this isn't our only existence.
Yeah.
That,
I appreciate the fandom.
That's dope, man.
Yeah. Sometimes niggas gonna miss a week, man.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I really it's not us trying to let you down, but truly we cannot do this 52 weeks a year. It is not possible.
Yeah, Langston's got children. I have various endeavors I'm wrapped up in.
That said, we're back right now, and we're happy to tell you that we've addressed Zoe Saldana quite a few times. My favorite thing that I wish, maybe we should do this together. I have not yet seen her Nina Simone film.
Oh, you want to watch it?
I think that'd be nice if you and I sat down and watched Nina Simone together.
I'm going to be there this weekend. I'm down for it.
I think it would be not only one of the more hilarious experiences we could share together, but also informative on my position on Zoe Saldana.
Didn't she blackface?
That's the whole film. It's her. She's painted your color. She starts my color. And then she's your color. Pretending to be Nina Simone.
God damn. Maybe we do just got to let people be dead, bro.
There's no reason to bring that lady up. You know why?
She would hate that.
Because she would hate it. Because it's her whole shit. Was like, I don't even want y'all listening to my music. I don't want you selling it. I don't want you borrowing me and my identity. I just want to sing a song because it heals me at my essence. And then we were like, bitch, you are too good at this for us to not steal it in every way possible. You will die broke and crazy because of the way that we take things from you.
We got to dip our finger back in it. Because it's like at some point, she must have watched one of the many interviews, right? Like, how was she like, yeah, this is how you know, I've been thinking about this a lot. I do believe that acting is a skill. Yep. I don't think that you have to be intelligent to do it. It's like, just like mimicry. Or it's not always that, but I don't think you have to be super smart to be a great actor.
I think I 100% agree with that. I don't think that you need to be a smart person to be a great actor. I also think that while we are often, when you see actors, they're depicting social intelligence, you don't actually have to have social intelligence to depict it. Like, right. I think that is the psychosis of acting, is that a lot of very talented actors have zero social intelligence, but are able to demonstrate it in like a perfectly accurate way. And that's why we're always disappointed, where you're like, yo, I thought you were like the guy that you're able to portray. And they're like, no, I'm a dum-dum.
Yeah.
I'm a fucking idiot. I just am good
nuts.
at pretending. Yeah.
I'm crazy. That's like, current company excluded. I feel like oftentimes when I've met actors in life, it's always very disappointing.
Yeah.
When I had some idea of like what I thought they were going to be.
And I think stand-up just helps to balance that shit out. Because I could 100% see if I fully leaned into being an actor, how I could detach myself from, you know what I mean? It's just so objectifying and also so like competitive in this unexplained, almost ethereal way that like if you don't fully commit yourself to a new type of thinking, you really can't survive. Do you know what I mean? Like you really got to give in to this is important and I must focus my everything inside of it.
And I get that. You have to care about what you do if you're going to be successful. I mean, we get it like on our end of things, but
yeah. I mean, I think about like the long ass arguments and conversations you and I have had about like different comedians and like what's happening in the state of comedy, like very specific names that bother the fuck out of us. And we'll talk about it for a long time.
We'll send each other pictures.
Yeah. And truly it does not change anything. It doesn't mean anything to anyone else. You know what I mean? Like if I tell my wife about it, she's not going to be interested. But
I tried to tell my girl about some shit last night. She fell asleep.
Man,
but then I heard myself being like, why did you want to align with the Austin comedians? Yeah. Bitch, go to bed. You got to work tomorrow. What am I babbling about?
This doesn't mean anything.
She doesn't even know who I'm talking about because she doesn't even like comedy like that.
Yeah, which is the reason you like her, I assume.
It's really one of the huge points.
Yeah.
The kindness and all that other stuff, but it's really a big
Yeah, no, I think at the end of the day, all of these art forms, you have to create a type of meaning, purpose to them. So I do understand how you can find yourself sort of fully detached, but no, that's never been my goal.
Okay, and this is maybe very racist of me.
Yep.
I do think it's hilarious when black people do whiteface.
I'll be completely honest with you. At this point, I think blackface is really funny.
See, yes.
They do it, and I be cracking up.
I mean, it is like it's so stupid that it's not. I do wonder sometimes if I see blackface, I feel like I'm triggered as a black person before I am as a comic. So I immediately have my guard up for it. But like, I mean, it is because it's crazy. It's like outlandish.
And let me be clear. I'm not saying I'm cracking up because I genuinely think the way they imagined a joke is funny. It is not a funny joke. Nothing about it is comical to me. Their perspective on it. But the literal insanity in 2025 to paint yourself in blackface it's fundamentally so funny. And so the fact that you did that means that every other part of your life is also crazy, and that's really funny. And I like those kinds of characters. No matter how you spin it, that's a funny motherfucker.
It's why Trump is funny.
Yes.
Even
it's
this
not
week.
What he's doing to people.
It's not at all. Not at all. But I watched that speech. Pretty funny, man.
It was very funny. The motherfucker stopped in the middle of the speech to be like, y'all ain't gonna clap for that? Y'all, bro, you want another 5 years?
He had them I thought one of them Republican congressmen was gonna pass out. That must have been. That's like for real, like 25 standing ovations,
bro. Cooking, but cooking for half the room. and like truly being like, I don't give a fuck, dog. It don't make a difference to me if y'all don't stand.
Nope. Shout out to
I'm
my man
on a
Al
high.
Green for doing something, but
Al Green tried something. That lady holding the little sign, "This is not normal." That was she tried something, but they don't affect them, man. And that's what
that's what I was yelling about in the house last night. I was like, "Yo, that shit." He knows how to play to his fan base better than they do to theirs. Because his fan base, even I watched the shit and I was like, damn's lost. Ooh.
I just think they
had paddles with signs on them, or paddles with little words on them that no cameraman was looking at.
They didn't show it. And then also, you're just setting that up for a meme. Now it's going to be a bunch of paddles with little peepees on them because y'all did that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like all of it, they don't even understand what the game is anymore. Like
they're so spun out.
They're still trying to function under some like false propriety that they never even really believed in, but they maintained in order to keep us in order, to make it feel like they were elevated above us and there was like a level of dignity to these jobs. These are fucking regular schmegler ass jobs. Filled with regular schmegler ass people, in the same way that people behave in the Amazon warehouses, where they are sometimes very reasonable, intelligent, capable individuals, and sometimes ragamuffins who want to beat off in their office. It's the same energy, and they're pretending like they're not.
I'd argue it's worse. I think the will to want to be like whatever drives you to want to be a politician and actually enact that is like it's worse people.
Yeah, probably. I agree with that.
I think it's worse people. So it's like, they wanted to be above us, but it's like, oh, you guys are... I've been watching so much politics lately. It's not good, but like it does feel good to be like, no, my instincts were right about this. This is stupid. You were all compromised bad people.
Yeah.
And a few of you were good, probably, or okay.
I don't even know if good is right. I think that they're probably also compromised individuals. They're just compromised individuals who like have a little bit more of like a line. You know what I mean?
Right.
And it's not even a line that they won't cross. It's a line that they then feel like they have to be vocal about.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like it's not like none of the senators that are experiencing this are quitting their jobs. You know what I mean? Like none of them are going, our system is broken. There is no saving us from this. They told us that every week they tell us this is a constitutional threat, that this is like truly the breakdown of our entire democracy. And not one of them has like run up there to like stick them in the jaw.
Yeah. Yeah. No, they just kind of, well, I think it's ultimately too, right. Like, it's like, I think the problem with wealthy liberalism a lot of times becomes like, I'm still rich. Like at the end of the day, I fight for this shit and whatever, but like, I'll be all right.
Yeah, well, I'll be okay. I'm going to sleep just fine. Nothing's going to change in my life.
Yeah.
Nah, it's fucking nuts, man. That's why they don't want to quit. You know what I mean? Nancy Pelosi's 89 years old or some shit?
Come on, take them big ass titties home.
Big old titties. Them titties aged. They aged all the way to perfection, and then they saw the other side of what wine can be. You know what I mean? Like now because there is a point where wine, it ain't forever. Wine, the older it gets, the better it is. I think after a certain point, it just becomes pure like fucking liquor.
Yeah, vinegar. It turns into vinegar, right?
Yeah, so them vinegar titties at this point. But no, she won't go home because she don't give a fuck.
Nah, I get it. It's just very disheartening.
No, it's hugely disheartening.
All that to be said, humor is not based in morality. That's why Trump is funny. I can think Trump is funny and think that he's ruining our country and that we are clearly maybe already inside an oligarchy. But like, he's a pretty funny guy.
I'm grateful if we are in fact in the oligarchy that everyone is afraid of. I'm grateful that we have a funny king right now. I'm not happy with having a king. I wish that the king never existed. I wish that we hadn't created this system of vulture behavior that would allow for a person like him to even come to power, and vulture specifically on the backs of people who are easily sort of targeted as victims, mainly minorities, queer people. Like, I think that there's poor people, frankly, is maybe even the biggest target of them all. But niggas ain't really ready to have that conversation. It's truly just a poverty conversation. But at the end of the day, it sucks that it exists. I hate that we have a king, but goddamn is he a funny king.
Yeah, at least he's charismatic. Otherwise,
it's nice.
Anyways, can't wait for them tariffs, baby.
Tariffs sound tight. Oof. I was just in Vancouver. I asked an audience, were y'all scared of the tariffs? Thinking I'm being silly. And they were like, yes.
Yeah.
Yes, it scares us. It continues to scare us. Move on.
Yeah, no, I mean, they're right.
My bad, y'all.
Lumber and cars and all the other shit we get from over there. Listen, man, I don't want to talk about that.
But the man said we got to talk. And if we don't talk,
it's hard to figure out. It's a difficult time to navigate right now is all.
No, I don't think we need to talk about it. I think this covers this. I think we did
what he wanted.
I think we did what you asked for, sir, and we pray that we pray that we are not the last stop in whatever you need to find peace. Because if we are, there's going to be some weeks off, and we gonna need you to listen to a few reruns every once in a while.
Yeah, man, it's just gonna happen. Everybody gets sick. Mm-hmm. It's just gonna happen. And I'm sorry because I heard how. I don't know. Kerfuffle. I don't know what you were. I don't know what you were.
Ain't nobody described that feeling as kerfuffled. That feeling was darker than kerfuffled.
My man was vexed. Is that one?
It was hot.
Oh, man. Well, hey, we got this one for you, and you get to hear yourself on the podcast. So that probably feel pretty good.
Yeah, that's probably dope.
You know, and if you want to buy anything that we've ever made, or you know, you could do that if we just, you know what I mean, like if we have a rerun, just buy a T-shirt, my man.
Oh yeah. You could put on some of our nice merch, and you could pretend to be me or David in the mirror.
Yeah,
like, I'm light skinned. I suck, or whatever the fuck y'all. I want to list out all the rules of the pod sometimes, and that's boring. Yeah, whatever you think of us.
Yeah. This is good.
Just do that in the mirror, and then we'll be back probably the next week. Truly, I don't think we've ever taken more than a week off. Maybe we have, and I'm just unaware, but I don't think that's the case. All right. You want to tell the people where they can find you? What cool shit you got going?
Cool Guy Jokes 87 on Instagram. Patreon.com/David Borey. Buy my special. It's self-produced, baby. I did it by myself. You can have it for $12, I think. March 14th, I'm going to be at the Comedy Commonwealth in Dayton, Kentucky. March 15th, I'm going to be at the Comedy Corner Underground in Minneapolis, Minnesota. More dates coming soon.
Hell yeah. You can follow me at Langston Kerman on all social media platforms. You can come see me March 27th through the 29th in Vermont. I got some other dates coming up in April that I can't think of right now. That's okay. Oh, at the Wise Guys in Utah and the Wise Guys in Las Vegas. I can't remember the dates, and I'm not going to scramble to figure it out, but just keep your eye out. I got some dates coming up. And as always, if you want to send us your own drops, your own conspiracy theories, if you want to tell us what else we are not doing well enough, send it all to mymommapod@gmail.com. Give us a call at 844-LIL-MOMS. And you can now, this is very exciting. We had some issues in the past, but you can now leave us longer voicemails. We have figured Bay, our excellent producer, who I've scolded many a time this episode, but not this time. Not this time. I'm very proud of you, Bay. You doing good work. Bay figured out a way for us to make sure that there are 3-minute voicemails. So 3 minutes is your cutoff. After that, buddy, we stopped listening about a minute and a half ago anyway.
I ain't got it.
It's a long time to talk to us. So maybe just keep it to yourself. Keep it to yourself. And to buy the merch, like, subscribe, rate, review. Rondo. Bye, bitch.
Number 9.
Motherfucking mini episode. Mini episode. Motherfucking mini episode. Motherfucking mini episode. Mini episode. Motherfucking mini episode.